On a literal road, we may see yield or do not enter signs, guardrails on the side of the road, or lines on the road to help us stay in our lane. Well, those are boundaries. And those boundaries are there for our protection. Because if we step outside of them, we risk getting hurt or lost. It would be great if we could tell you that as you continue on the road to life after your baptism, we would love to say that the rest of your journey is smooth sailing. You'll have nothing but safe travels. But the reality is that you will face challenges and tests of your faith. The devil will make sure of it. He will make sure that you are confronted with temptations. He wants to do whatever he can to damage your special relationship with Jehovah. But we're confident that you can succeed. You can be successful and avoid danger if you remain within the boundaries of Jehovah's way of peace. Now, how do you stay within those boundaries? By continuing to learn about Jehovah's laws and principles and obeying them. That obedience will not only protect you, but it will give you inner peace. Peace that comes from having a clean conscience.
We're watching governing body helper William Turner giving the final talk of the Saturday afternoon session of the 2022 Pursue Peace Convention of Jehovah's Witnesses. This is the baptism talk with the theme Go on Walking in the Way of Peace. And here we have learned that in order to go on walking in the way of peace, Jehovah's Witnesses must be obedient. They must stay within the boundaries.
You can be successful and avoid danger if you remain within the boundaries of Jehovah's way of peace. Now, how do you stay within those boundaries? By continuing to learn about Jehovah's laws and principles and obeying them.
Obey, obey, obey. We want you to be compliant. That's what it's all about. And where is this in the sales pitch? Again, why do you only hear this stuff when you're on the brink of getting baptized? Because this talk is intended for people who are literally about to get baptized as Jehovah's Witnesses. Why weren't they given this information on the doorstep? And granted, probably the vast majority of people getting baptized this year will be people who were raised as Jehovah's Witnesses and they weren't contacted in the preaching work and they were just indoctrinated into the faith from their earliest memories. But when Jehovah's Witnesses are doing their preaching work, why can't they say, we demand obedience? You'll only be really happy, you'll only really have peace as a Christian if you stay within the boundaries and obey our leaders.